We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my studio. We're going to try something fun today. I want to play with resin. I have been watching the Pajama Party with all those amazing artists doing galaxy pours, and I want to play with my resin and do something galactic. So let me show you the products we're going to use and we'll get ready for step one. Okay, I have my cradle board. It is all painted black and dry. It is taped. It's sitting up on some cups. Let me go through the products we're going to use. So the initial resin we're going to use is going to be my fast set resin, and that's going to help us get through those bottom layers quickly so we can get to the top layers faster. And then I will switch to my KS resin when we get to the top. So I have some new things to try out. Sort of excited to get to test these. So these are all from solarcolordust.com. This is Moon Dust in Flash Golden. I have some of their Ghost Chameleon. This is the green, blue, purple shift. So that comes in this little container here. None of these are mixed up yet. And then also from them, I have this fluorescent pack, and I'm going to use the purple, the blue, the sky blue, and the purplish red. And then I have some piggies I'm going to throw in, and those will be Mermaid and Sangria, plus Lakeside and Zeus. And then I have some white alcohol ink. This is my Pixiss Snow. And I also have some Picasso black and Picasso navy blue. And for some extra sparkle, this will be in the bottom of it. This is my It's Pretty Personal Cheat Diamond Dust in Touch of Gold. So let me mix up some resin and let's get started. Okay, I mixed up 40 milliliters of my fast set. So in each cup, so I'm going to put the navy blue in one. And I'm going to put the black in the other. And then into each, I'm going to put a little bit of that touch of gold. Actually, I think I'm going to put the touch of gold. Change my mind. I'm going to put the touch of gold in the black. And I'm going to put the Ghost Chameleon dust in the blue. Okay. Woo, is that looking pretty? All right. I'm going to start with the black. Oh, look at the sparkle. You see that? Now this isn't a thick layer. This is going to be a very thin layer. I'm just going to put something to color the board.
Wish I could turn back time, go back and do things right. Give you a wedding ring, give you my everything, and be there by your side.
So make sure there's not any place that's resin free. Alright. I'll give that a good torch. Oh wow. I don't know if you can see any of it, but let me show you something. Look at when it turns in the light. Can you see that shift? So cool. All right. That is layer number 1. We're going to let that dry, and then we'll be back for layer number 2. Hang in there. You know what? I think I want to throw a little white in too. Why not? I'll put some color in this. I'm going to need fast because this facet's already starting to set up. Okay. Alright, that's already starting to set up because I heated it. Stuff sets really fast. Alright, just add a little extra. Okay, see you for round 2. Alright, so I've decided that my galaxy project needs some planets, so I've cut some out, some paint skins. I'm going to do a little shading work with some spray paint. I'll show you what they look like when I'm done, and then we'll move on with the project. Hang in there. Okay, the shading is done on my little planets. I'm liking it. So I'm going to glue them down real quick. And then once they're dry, we'll be ready to move on to the next steps with some more resin. So we're just going to put a little Mod Podge on the back of each one. And put them down where I want them. Okay, those are all down, and we're going to let that dry and we'll move on. Okay, I've decided to add one more little thing. So I've added this tiny little rock here. He's going to be my shooting star. And just so I can see him better, I'm going to take my metallic gold pen and I'm going to give him a bit of a tail here. When you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. Alright, that just gets him started. And I can find the Rockies here. Alright, we gotta wait for all this to dry. Okay, I've got my respirator on. We are ready to go resin. So I'm going to start with some clear just to put a little bit of base down. And then I've got all my colors all mixed up. Small amounts of each to throw in here. So I'm just throwing a little clear on to get me started. It's not a lot of this, because I want most of it to be colored. I just want to put this on and smear it around a bit, just to get an initial something to help our colors move. Okay, that's a good start. Now I'm going to start putting colors in. So I think I'm going to start. This is the Fluorescent Purple. Right now I just want to drizzle little bits here and there of different colors. Just to sort of, and I'll blow them around and mix them up a little before I get some colors in here. Just want all different tones to blend. Give it some pizzazz. If the end is near, just know that I got you. I'm your armor when things get tough. Know I got your back. Alright, then I've got a little of my flash. So this
this is supposed to be the interference gold. So throw a little of that on. Got a little more of that Chameleon that I used originally. And I've got some white, which I think I'm going to blow this a bit and then I'll do the white. I want to put the gold and some of my white right in here, my little shooting star, where I put my little rock. Put a little white in the mix here. And then we're gonna get my heat gun and blow some of this out. Right. I'm going to play with it with my finger a minute because I'm just not getting what I want so much. So we're just going to play with it a bit. Pulling off some that I think is a little excessive in some places. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I'm not worried about the sides. I'm going to do them too. So. Just want the top to look nice. Alright, let me get the heat gun again. There's something right there. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to take that out. There's some unblended pigments or something. Alright. Alright, let's try the heat gun one more time. Okay. Alright, now I'm pretty happy. And the one thing I do want to do though is I want to find the white. I'm sure this is the gold sparkle of it, because my little shooting star is no longer shooting. So I'm just going to perk him back up a little bit. I think that's the white. I think that's the sparkle. That's okay. Another white too. All right, we're going to let this sit, and then we'll see what else we want to do to it. Hang in there. Okay, we are ready for the final coat of resin. I think I've got a little too much color now, so I want to dull it down a bit. So we're going to add a little of our Picasso navy blue. It's going to be a transparent, like, darkener. And I think I'm going to put just a little bit more of that Chameleon powder in, just to, you know, give it a little more zizz. We are using the KS Resin Liquid Art for this. I have about, I have too much, but I have like 60 milliliters in here. I probably only need about 40 of it. But we're going to mix it up. Alright, so that's going to add a little zizz for our final top coat. Mix that in really well, and we are ready to go. Alright, get rid of this. I'm going to put this on. Now this time I want to make sure I get my sides, because I want them to look nice. Don't need a lot, just a thin coat to make the sides look shiny. I'm going to play a little because it's not as good. I didn't put enough glitter in. So maybe put that's really paler than I want it to be. We're going to play a little with this remaining resin here. I'm going to add a little more blue. We'll put a little more of this blue into the remaining resin. Darken it up a bit. Just wanted it to dull down some of the brightness of some of those colors and make them more darker like they would be in space. Give me some more authenticity. That's a little better. Ooh, and that Chameleon powder is playing nice in here. This is about. I'm doing this, I can see that Chameleon powder moving around in lines and shapes and stuff, so trying to make it less patterned. I'm noticing the Chameleon powder is sort of streaking a bit, not like an overall, but I think we'll do okay. Alright, let's torch that. Let it dry. And take a look at the final results. You shouldn't doubt yourself because you're a work of art. Oh, there's a cool shift to this. Alright. Hang on a minute, and I'll bring you a little closer. Okay, now there's going to be a lot of glare, but I'll sort of give you an idea of how this is looking. Well, that. And we'll hit it again when it's all the way dry. This is how this is looking. Super clear. Alright, now I want to show you the shift here if I can. The difference here. Coming this way, now it looks more blue, it looks more purple that way. Different sides, it looks different colors. So if you're looking this way, it's very blue. But when you tilt this way, you'll see it looks more purple. That's that chameleon shift in there. Pretty cool. Alright, we're going to let this final coat dry and we'll have final results. Hang in there.
Okay, we have some dry results for you. There is a lot of glare because there's so much shine from the resin. So I'm going to do the best I can so you can see the color. It is something else though. Look at those shades. I love those pigments. In some ways I think I gave it too much color, but in other ways I'm so happy. There's my little shooting star. There is so much sparkle, but I had to dull out the lights a bit or else you'd never see anything because there's so much shine and glare. But really happy. Let me turn on a little bit more light so you can see a little more of the shift and a little more of the sparkle. You can really see the sparkle in there. I mean, look at that sparkle. And then if you look, you can see it's going more blue-green to purple when it shifts in the light. Okay, that is that one. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you liked it. Please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell to see more videos. This has been part of our Loco Monday night train. You should have, before me, seen Just Janese and Acrylic Painting with Julie E. And after me is K&K Create, followed by Angie Mason Fluid Art doing a live. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here.